is glitching out. Whatever. Let's do one more try with 5 MP4s in a row with external audio.
There it is, around 410. So all that testing and the glitch finally shows up when we upload the video to YouTube. Around the 410 mark. Was that in the original video? I think so.
Nothing is glitching out. Whatever. Let's do one more try with 5 MP4s in a row with external audio.
Yep, as I suspected. It was in the original file as well. Well, this sure wraps that up now, doesn't it? Well then, we have our answer. So yeah, we need to experiment with some other stuff and see if that works. Okay, well we're gonna go nuts now trying to get this thing to glitch out. And let's try using those AVCHD transitions to see if they can prevent this. So it took longer transitions and longer other things as well for a glitch to finally show up. Now, it's true that we can actually go through the YouTube Cloud Editor and remove those glitches after the fact, but who wants to have to wait until a video's been out for a couple hours for the video to reprocess and for the glitch to be fixed? We can actually go into the Cloud Editor to fix the glitch from part 1 while we're recording this. But actually, what I want to do is I want to stress test this now. I want to do lots of talking with background music, and I want to see just if we can get this thing to screw up. We were able to get it to screw up before, but it took a lot of effort. So let's do a lot of talking, and let's see what we can do here. So the big issue that caused these audio glitches was the change in format for recording on the cameras, and fundamentally what gets edited in the video editor afterwards. So for years I've used Sony Handycams that recorded in some variant of AVCHD, but with the return to Canon camcorders, with the Canon with the external microphone and all the other cool stuff, I'm now in a situation where the camera will only record in MP4, and so we either pre-render everything to make things more stable, or we do like what we're doing right now, where we try and put AVCHDs in the middle so the MP4s aren't crashing into each other. I think fundamentally, long term, I should walk away from MP4 camcorders once and for all, and just stick with Sonys that record in AVCHD. There actually is a Sony camera that has the features that I'm looking for here. It supports external microphones, and it can also do basically everything the Canon does. So there's even a headphone jack on this Canon, and there's one on the Sony as well. It's basically a giant rivalry between the brands. It's just that the Sony one costs more, but maybe the Sony one records in AVCHD. What I don't understand is why MP4 cameras would have these problems in the first place. Why would you sell a camcorder that records in a format that's prone to audio glitching the minute you apply a video editor? It's not 1995 anymore. You're not walking around with a gigantic VHS camcorder recording onto VHS tape, and the only options available to edit after the fact are 2 VCRs with jog wheels. Thank goodness. I mean, technology has had years and technically decades to get editing YouTube videos right, and yet there are camcorders made by major brands that don't get the job done. Why is that even a thing? And let's also not forget the capture boxes that have the exact same problem, that capture an MP4 and subject the audio to glitching that way as well. What is it with MP4 devices that can cause audio glitches the second you apply a video editor? People aren't going to be uploading unedited footage to the internet, unless of course you're talking about streamers. Don't even get me started on streamers. Yar, center channel speakers, center channel speakers, Alright, let's just edit this together and see if any of the audio glitches when we pre-render it. It took until the final render for a glitch to show up. Hopefully this is enough audio with background music for the system to play with. I should walk away from MP4 camcorders once and for all, and just stick with Sonys that record in AVCHD. There it is. I just get done saying I should stick with Sonys that record in AVCHD, and it glitches out. Epic fail. Well then, there's my answer. So, the AVCHD transitions are not a way to get around this. We need a camera that records in AVCHD, and relegate the MP4 camera to B-roll only. What a freaking waste. Absolute rubbish. But now we have our answer. MultimediaJay out.